हेलो, क्या मेरी साउंड आ रही है? मोस्ट प्रोबेबली आ रही है, नहीं स्ट्रीम पे बोल रहा हूँ। क्या गेम की साउंड क्यों नहीं आ रही? चलो भाई। ओके, तो आज हम लोग खेलने जा रहे हैं एलेनॉय।
A
बस
city
शुरू
on the
करते हैं,
verge of
ज़्यादा पंचायत करने
greatness.
का मन नहीं
A new type of city, based not on the man, but on the automobile. The car. A symbol of freedom and vitality.
है। आज के ट्राई करना भाई प्लीज़। एलेनॉय
Where every man can own his own home.
खरीद ले भाई।
And have room
कितने
to
की आ रही है?
breathe
रुक
and
जा,
not be
एलेनॉय की
overlooked.
किस प्राइस क्या है एलेनॉय का? क्या बात कर रहा है एलेनॉय? कितना भाई, ज़्यादा महंगा भी तो नहीं है यार ये गेम। 1000 रुपए की ही है। 1100 की है गेम भाई, क्या? कितना सेल चाहिए इसके ऊपर? स्विच के ऊपर कितनी है, वरना मैं स्विच पे ले लूँ, बट स्विच पे भी स्ट्रीम नहीं कर पाऊंगा। भाई स्विच पे भाई, स्विच के ऊपर ना ये गेम रिमास्टर हो के आई है। टास्क और ये पीसी वाले वर्जन से बेटर दिखता है इसके ऊपर। इतना दिमाग खराब हो रहा है मेरा। और स्विच के ऊपर मात्र 4218 रुपये की बिक रही है गेम। वेरी
By
सस्ती।
his neighbors. A
मुझे
city
थोड़ा
where
सा
a
खाली
man's
खाली
home
सी
is
फील
his
हो रही है
castle.
मेरे को अभी।
A quarter acre of the dream made possible by victory.
शी किंग चैन के आर्ट डायरेक्टर है।
A city
सर
of
जी ने काम बढ़िया
opportunists.
किया है इसके अंदर लग रहा है।
A city of dreams.
काउबॉय स्टाइल, नाइस
Where
नाइस
Hollywood
काउबॉय
will shape
स्टाइल।
the thoughts and
अरे
desires of the
ओके, मूवी
entire
चल
planet.
रही है। ये पॉज का हो जाता है भाई, घटिया बात।
A city of pioneers.
ओके, मैं स्किप कुछ नहीं करूँगा, कंट्रोलर ही हाथ में लेता है, मेरे को मालूम है। बार बार मेरे को X या फिर A दबाने की आदत है।
A
A
city of
दबाऊंगा तो स्किप हो
dreamers.
जाता है, और PS में कंट्रोलर पे X होता है। कीबोर्ड पे मैं एंटर दबा देता हूँ, मैं एंटर पे दबा देता हूँ।
A city of undercurrents.
मेरे को अगर मालूम है ना इस बटन स्किप होने वाला है, मैं उससे मजे लेता हूँ। अगर होल्ड ज़्यादा देर करने कितने से स्किप होता है ना,
The 20th
मैं
century
होल्ड
has
छोटी करके छोड़ देता
become a
हूँ। मेरे को
model for
मजे
the
लेने की आदत
world.
होती है कंट्रोलर के साथ, गेम के साथ, और अपने पूरे एंटरटेनमेंट की स्थिति करने का मन भी करता है उस पर।
A city that has no boundaries. That will
अभी मेरा
stretch
मन
as
क्या कर रहा
far
था
as
आपके
the
मालूम
eye
है?
can see.
वो जो नम पैड होता है ना, नम पैड, उधर जो एंटर उससे भी स्किप होगा कि नहीं होगा ये चेक करना है मेरे को।
In the Marine Corps, you deal with the chain of command. Mistakes get
साला
made, but you deal.
कोई नहीं है भाई, जीरो व्यूज है भाई, हालत है। चलो कोई ना, फिर भी हम तो ओके। सिटी ऑफ ओके, लॉस एंजलिस के अंदर ही है। ओके अच्छा, लॉस एंजलिस। अरे सहलेंगे थोड़ा।
You know what you're fighting for, and that you're on the
मैंने
same
माफिया
team.
खेला ही,
But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows.
मैंने
You never
माफिया
know
1
whether the
खेली
guy
है, वो
you're
सबसे
talking to is
पुरानी
on the
वाली है,
pad,
पहली गेम होती
or
है ना
whether
वो
it's your
वाली।
partner, or maybe even the watch.
वो खेलूंगा, वो बहुत
calling
अच्छा
Noire,
है।
14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective, an ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniformed assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
ओके, तो हमारा कैरेक्टर कौन सा है? तो जो ट्राई कर रहा है वही होगा ऑब्वियसली, बट इसको देखो कैरेक्टर वाली फील नहीं है।
Here we go again. They don't request uniforms for an evidence search unless there's some kind of catch.
Ever the optimist.
From the
मेरे को
beam of
ये जो वर्ल्ड है
sunshine
ना,
himself.
बहुत खाली सा फील होता है, पता नहीं क्यों। ओके मैप तो बहुत बड़ा भाई, मैप बहुत बड़ा है इसका। सास्के, अरे हद से ज्यादा बड़ा है। दिखने में तो बहुत बड़ा लग रहा है मैप भाई। इसमें वे पॉइंट नहीं होते क्या? अरे यार, मतलब वे पॉइंट तो है बट उस टाइप का नहीं है वे पॉइंट। मतलब वो आइडिया के अंदर है ना, क्या बोलते हैं वे पॉइंट मार्कर, क्या बोलते हैं, कंट्रोलिंग भाई। मैंने क्यों GTA 4 खेल ली भाई अभी थोड़ा टाइम पहले। कंट्रोलिंग भाई इसकी बहुत ज़्यादा स्मूथ लग रही है। नहीं मेरे को GTA 4 वाले कंट्रोलिंग चाहिए।
Floyd Rose, homicide. You might back
GTA
up?
5 की भी नहीं भाई,
Yes, sir.
गाड़ी के अंदर
Phelps
वेट
and Dunn,
फील ही नहीं हो
Wilshire
रहा।
Division.
बहुत
We had a
अच्छी
shooting
गाड़ी
took
थी।
place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central Morgue.
इनकी
Witness
ये
says a
माउथ
tall white
एक्सप्रेशन ऐसे लग
guy,
रहा है
our
AI ने
shooter,
बनाया आज
put
के
two in
टाइम
the
पे।
Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you
पता
guys to
नहीं,
try and
इस
recover the
बंदे का
gag.
खास कर।
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a low life. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Bag it and return it to technical services.
You hurry it up, Floyd. We
I'm
got
outta
places
here.
to be.
Happy
पीछे
hunting.
वाले बंदे का नहीं था भाई, इनके माउथ एक्सप्रेशन बड़े वाहियात लग रहे हैं। मतलब AI वाली फील दे रहे हैं क्या?
This is a fist hump. Just going through the motions.
You're probably right. Let's just get it over and done.
All right, have it your
हाँ
way.
बोल।
We'll search right up to the back wall. If you still don't come up with anything, come
मैं
find
तो बढ़िया भाई, तुम हो कौन? नहीं ओके, नए बंदे हो क्या?
me and we'll talk it
ओके
out.
अरे वेलकम।
Two heads are always better than one.
हाँ मैं अभी एलन और खेल रहा हूँ।
Look at this junk.
अरे नहीं, मैं बोल रहा हूँ मैं अभी LA नॉयर खेल रहा हूँ।
Have a good look around. It could be
Ideas?
anywhere.
अरे नहीं, ये किसी और से बात कर रहा होगा।
It's not my job to pick through other people's trash.
स्ट्रीम कर रहा हूँ अभी। नहीं जा रही। नहीं मेरे को मालूम है डिस्कॉर्ड के बाद
What have you got, Phelps?
लड़के
Anything?
हैं तो क्या आके इतना फालतू बात करते हैं कि यूट्यूब से बैन दिलवा दे परमानेंट वाला, इसलिए मैं नहीं करता।
Jesus. Cole, come take a look at this.
हाँ और ब्रायन की।
I tell you, I'm jinxed. I always get landed with this crap.
हाँ हाँ भाई, ना बताया जाए तो ही बेहतर है क्योंकि अभी मैं स्ट्रीम कर रहा हूँ।
We're never gonna find it.
रुक
It's
जा,
a
एक
waste of
सेकंड रुक जा,
time.
मैं क्या करता हूँ, मैं एक फिर भी सेफ्टी के लिए, चलो ठीक है, मैंने मेरा माइक बंद कर लिया और नहीं सिक्योरिटी लेनी चाहिए ना भाई। पता है मेरे को कि ज़्यादा ये सब ग्लोरीफाई करने की जरूरत नहीं।
Shooter put him up against the wall and blew his
चाहिए
brains
क्या?
out.
Hell of a way to
Moderator
go.
Xavier।
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps.
क्यों भाई, ऐसा क्या कर दिया तुमने? अरे कंप्यूटर सही है भाई, गेम तो बढ़िया है। क्या मैक्सिकन बोलेंगे ऑब्वियसली। थोड़ी देर रुक जा, फिर ये इंग्लिश में ट्रांसलेट मार देंगे। ब्लड स्टेन scattered in the skin doorway and alive. मर्डर का सस्पेक्ट कौन है? कॉल कलेक्शन मैंने डिस्क्राइब बाय विटनेस। डिटेक्टिव, एज 42, सेक्स मेल, हेयर ब्राउन, आइज ब्राउन। किसमें भाई? ये बहुत से लोगों का प्रॉब्लम भाई, मेरे साथ भी अभी है।
Incidental.
तो ये देख, अभी अभी मेरे साथ हुआ था। नहीं, ये अभी थोड़े टाइम पहले मेरे साथ हुआ था। मैंने देख पोस्ट डाल रखी है। एक काम करो भाई, गेम रिव्यूज में जाओ एक बार भाई। तो देखो मैंने पोस्ट डाल रखी है, तो मैं आपको टैग मार देता हूँ यहीं पे। हाँ वो भी अच्छा है भाई। मैं मेरी फेवरेट गेम से बोर हो गया था भाई, क्या बताऊँ। वो भी इतने साल के बाद खेला और फिर भी मजा नहीं आ रहा था। हम्म। अच्छा, नहीं एक बार, एक बार, एक लूफी मैंने आपको टैग किया, एक बार वो देखो। हम्म। हम्म। हाँ, एक सेकंड रुको, मैं आया। हम्म। और शॉर्ट हाइक ट्राई करो। मैंने आपको किसी को टैग किया। मैंने, कौन? शॉर्ट हाइक? नहीं वो अच्छा। मत भाई मत। वो रिकमेंड, वो तो भाई बोर ही हो जाओगे पूरी तरीके से, क्योंकि वो साइकोलॉजिकल हॉरर है। नहीं वो है इंटरेस्टिंग। देख तू मेरा प्रमोशन कर रहा है इसलिए थैंक यू, बट अब मुझे उससे पैसे नहीं मिल रहे तो ओके। मैं उससे बेहतर रिकमेंड कर रहा हूँ मैं। मैंने आपको मंकी भाई, लूफी, जो छोड़ो, मैंने आपको एक टैग किया ऑल रिव्यूज के अंदर, वहां पर जाके देखो। मैंने पूरा हाँ यही वाला। मैं भी इससे
Dr.
असेसिन क्रीड या
Fontaine,
फिर हर गेम से बोर हो गया था, इसलिए ये ट्राई
could
किया
I
और
have
मजा
a
आने लग
word?
Of
गया।
course, young man.
I really enjoyed your lecture, Doctor.
अरे यार तू ही किसी
Psychiatry
का
seems
नाच
to
पीटने
have a
देता है जिंदगी का।
tremendous amount to offer.
Why, thank you. I'm always happy to receive acknowledgement
रहना
for
चाहिए
my
मेरी
work.
तरह।
The mind is the last great mystery in medicine. Are you
परमानेंट
thinking
नहीं,
of
परमानेंट छोड़
specializing,
दोगे फिर
Mr.
जरूरत ही नहीं।
Sheldon, or Courtney Sheldon. I'm only in second year, Doctor. They... Dr. Fontaine.
Not sure this means much. Circumstantial. It doesn't appear to be connected.
वेट ए सेकंड में आया, एक सेकंड रुको। मैं मेरी टॉप 9 गेम बताता हूँ, रुको। टूर्नामेंट वाला सेक्शन गायब कर दिया क्या प्लीज ने? रुक जाओ, अनाउंसमेंट, रुको एक सेकंड मैं देखता हूँ। मेरे को याद है मैंने डाला था बैटमैन आर्खम नाइट, आर डी आर 2, GTA 4, फिर अपना प्रेनी डाला था, कट भी डाला था मैंने। हाँ बोलो। हाँ है भाई, वो है, बट मेरे लिए टॉप पे GTA 5 है, सॉरी GTA 4 है, पता नहीं क्यों। हाँ सबका अपना अपना होता है। पर ऐसे लोगों का मैं अलग पढ़ भाई। एक तो कंट्रोलर मेरा वाइब्रेट हो रहा है, तो फिर इसका मतलब यार वो ब्लू है। भाई ऐसे तो तू मत कर, ऐसे कंपैरिजन पॉसिबल नहीं, क्योंकि देख GTA 5 के अंदर तो बिल्कुल पॉसिबल नहीं, क्योंकि GTA 5 डे टू डे लॉक से इम्प्रूव करता रहता है, ठीक है। हाँ करता ही नहीं। स्काईरिम भी तो है।
Any ideas?
Keep your eyes peeled. We don't want to miss anything. मैं स्ट्रीम पे हूँ। पायरेट्स ऑफ द कैरेबियन 200% कंप्लीशन करता है। अरे हो गया चैट के ऊपर? अरे दिखा नहीं रहा है कुछ भी। ओके अच्छा अब दिखाया, रिफ्रेश ही नहीं हुआ मेरा। अरे 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 आदित्य भाई क्या हाल है? वीसी पे आओ यार, चैट पे क्या है, बस तो मेरे को वॉच टाइम दे दे रहो। हाँ क्या नाम रखा है अभी तुमने? मेरे पास सस्ती तो है अभी, जहाँ तक कितने की सस्ती? दारू की बोतल पड़ी साला, एक फ्लूट ढंग का नहीं मिल रहा मुझको। हाँ एंडी गेम भाई यार, क्राइम एलिस में गया। क्या वो गन है? वो गन है।
Ralph, there's something on the rooftop.
How the hell did you see that?
अरे हाँ तुमसे पूछते भाई, तुम हो कौन, तुम्हारा रियल नेम क्या है, तो जान पहचान अता पता। लायन भाई। भाई हाँ पता नहीं भाई। रखेल भाई तुम एक बात, सॉरी लायन एक बात बताओ, तुम लोग करते क्या कोठे में बैठ के दिन भर? कोठे में बैठ के तुम लोग दिन भर करते क्या हो? नेशन वांट्स टू नो। तू नहीं जाता
Reflection in the
कोठे में?
window. Looks like it might be our weapon. I'm gonna see if I can find a way up there.
क्या बात कर
All
रहा है
right,
सच में?
don't hurt yourself.
भाई हमको लगा कि तुम जाते हो। हाँ भाई कितने टाइम के बाद मैं
The gun's
सर्वर
up
में
on
आया
the
ना,
roof,
तब
right?
से पहली
we
बार
need
देख
to
रहा
find a way up.
हूँ। सिगरेट उठाएंगे हम लोग।
I don't think this is going to help us.
What kind of chumps do these homicide guys think we are?
लगता है
I
ब्लेज
doubt
भाई
it.
को देखा क्या आपने कभी? सर जी लुफी तुम है ही नहीं है, बट वो देगा नहीं। नहीं वो बोलता है, वो
Building
बोलता
looks
है ऐसे।
vacant.
है उसका,
I
बट
don't
वो
want to
देगा
wait around all night for the super to let us in. Is there a way up from the outside?
हाँ ऐसा तुम्हें बड़ा पता है। नहीं इसका पर्सनल अकाउंट नहीं है मेरी। नहीं ऐसा कुछ नहीं है मेरे भाई। अरे नहीं ब्लेज का सीन मैं बताता हूँ ठीक है। यहाँ पर ना इतना सही बताऊँ तो ऑडियंस इतनी अच्छी है नहीं, ठीक है। 2-4 बंदे हैं ठीक है, दिख रहे हैं देख रहे हैं, बात खत्म। और उसको अच्छी ऑडियंस चाहिए तो इसलिए वो बस जाता है वहाँ पर, इंग्लिश कंटेंट बना रहा है। मैंने उसको वो शायद से कभी कभार आके 1-2 बार स्ट्रीम कर लेगा दिन के अंदर, बाकी तो भैया भूल जाओ। कौन खजाक भैया?
How you doing, Cole? Found it yet?
Smith & Wesson, serial S71893. 2 rounds fired, and instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
We should follow up on this now, before the perp tries to leave town.
हाँ तुम लोगों ने जो भी बोला ना, आई एम सॉरी मैंने इग्नोर किया था। भाई लाखों रुपए डाल रखे। मेरे गांव में एक लड़का है, होगा कुछ 17-18 का, ठीक है। उसकी आईडी 6 लाख की है।
We have the gun, Cole. Let's take it back to
भाई
Central. We
खाली
could
17
get a
साल का लौंडा
commendation.
किया भाई.
Could show some initiative, Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here.
भाई ऐसा तो कुछ नहीं भाई, लौंडा है भाई, मस्त बारी बारी पास है. ए भाई नहीं भाई, मैं भी बहुत टाइम तक गांव में रहा हूँ, जिसने बताया था जब वो 9 साल रहा हूँ, जब मैं छोटा
No
था.
harm in doing some digging.
इतना
The
सीन
suits
है
didn't
नहीं
seem
मेरे
to give
ख्याल
much
से.
of a damn.
सही तो है गाँव में.
Can't wait to get out of that
कॉन्टेक्स्ट में तो हम बता नहीं सकते क्योंकि
You'd rather
ये
round up
हमारे
drunks
रूल
and help old ladies across the road? I'd rather get through the day without the captain's foot up my ass. It'll be
नहीं,
fine, Ralph.
illiterate नहीं होते.
You worry too
भाई,
much.
नहीं, पॉसिबल नहीं. ओके ब्रदर सुन. मेरे बुआ हमेशा से गांव में थे और अभी वो कॉलेज का ऑफिसर है, ठीक है. उन्होंने पढ़ाई वगैरह गांव से करनी है, तो पॉइंट ही नहीं बनता इस चीज़ का भाई. वो भी फ्री फायर की.
What now?
The gun store's up on Central
हाँ
Avenue,
नहीं, वो
Cole.
वाली बात नहीं.
Are
उसने
we
एक दो
going?
लोगों को स्कैम किया था. हाँ यस, क्यों नहीं करते भाई. सास्के का लॉजिक अलग है. माइक्रोसॉफ्ट का अबे एपिक तो अलग है ना. जीओजी, हाँ जीओजी बाई था, बट हाँ जीओजी मेरी फेवरेट. जीओजी सबसे बेस्ट कंपनी है भाई. वो लोग एक तो गेम बाई का तुम लोग डिस्काउंट भी नहीं आया है कभी ना ऑफिशियल कंपनी के द्वारा, तो वो लोग खुद डिस्काउंट लगाते हैं उसके लिए अपने गेम पे. और वो टीम की तरफ फालतूगिरी नहीं करते ना वो वाले.
You should take the next right.
हाँ लाइसेंस भाई, तुम लोग गेम खरीद रहे हो, तुम्हें चाहिए तुम इस गेम का ऑफिशियल लॉन्चर डाउनलोड कर लो, खेलो अपने पैसे, ऑफलाइन लॉन्चर डाउनलोड कर लो. हाँ तुम गेम को ओन करते हो, सीधा बात. वो लिख के दे, जैसे स्टीम वाले लिख के देते ना कि यू जस्ट ओन अ लाइसेंस ऑफ इट. भाई तुम लाइसेंस ओन नहीं करते मेरे भाई, तुम करते हो सीधा गेम ऑन. हाँ पता नहीं भाई, इतना कभी फालतू काम कभी ट्राई किया नहीं.
Next left.
हाँ भाई, वो ऐसा कोई फालतू आदमी नहीं है कोई अपनी कंपनी में डुबा दे भाई. अगर ऐसा होगा तो भाई कंपनी से अपना गेम लॉन्च नहीं करेगी जीओजी को. क्यों भाई? हटाए ब्लैक बिल का नाम, मतलब दिमाग खराब है मेरा वैसे पर. मेरा खेलने का इतना मस्त मन था भाई, तुम लोग के चक्कर में बस.
Officers Phelps and Dunn. Can you tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson,
साथी मेरा प्यारा
Model
बच्चा है,
27,
इसको
registered
बोलूंगा.
Magnum. Chambered for 357, nickel-plated with
अरे
pearl grips.
भाई तू गेम खेल रहा
Same
था,
gun used by
मैं
General
जब
Patton.
ऑनलाइन आता ना तब तू
You're
गेम
not
खेला. एक बार तो तू
suggesting
5
he's
घंटे
the
लगातार
owner.
खेल रहा था.
No, I'm
भाई मैंने
not.
देख लिया भाई,
Seem to
सब
know
लोग
a lot
इतना
about
खेल ले,
the
मैं नहीं खेलूंगा.
I
मैं
ought
मना
to.
कर दिया.
I sold it. You know this piece will stop a rhino. These babies are only available special order. Here's my Smith & Wesson order
जो
book.
मैं भी एक केस
You mind if I take a look?
शांत.
Be my guest.
मैं केस सॉल्व कर रहा हूँ. रुको. कल संडे
Model 27 with pearl grips, Cole. You see it on there?
अरे क्या जॉब करते सर जी आप?
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder, 203 South Glass Street. Ordered the gun in February '46. Thanks, you've been a big help.
Anytime. Always happy to help out the LAPD.
Do we call it in?
Let's see if he's at home. Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
Okay.
In for a penny, in for a pound. Lead the way, Gunga Din.
Turn left up ahead. It's the next right. Next right. Go right here.
भाई इस गेम के कार मैकेनिक साथ के बिल्कुल
You want me to keep tabs on the path of destruction you're creating? It might come in handy at your trial. Take the next right.
Now that wasn't so hard, was it? Just because we're in uniform doesn't mean we can't use our initiative.
Careful!
भाई मैं लिटरली ऐसी फील आ रही है कि मुंबई के लिए खेल रहा हूँ। इस गेम के कार मैकेनिक बहुत वाहियात है।
Seems a little too good to be true. One of a
क्योंकि मेरी मर्जी।
murder weapon bought locally. Using a real name? If Schroeder's our shooter, he's no criminal mastermind.
Take the next left.
You need to take the next left.
Most of them aren't. That's why they get caught. And 2 out of every 3 crimes are done on impulse.
It's the next right. Another fact from the Phelps Encyclopedia of Thin Air. You really are full of it. Next right. Take the next right turn.
Stop. Turn back the other way. Turn back. We're going the wrong way.
Look out! Go straight over the intersection.
अरे नहीं मैं एकदम सीरियस इंटेंस मिशन में गाड़ियाँ ठोक रहा हूँ।
Turn left up ahead. Next right. Take a right here. Go straight through. Straight through the intersection.
Out of the car. Police. LAPD, police emergency.
You can't do this.
स्ट्रीम। अरे एपिक सल्लू भाई, अरे बढ़िया हूँ भाई एपिक, तुम बताओ कैसे हो? वेलकम एपिक भाई।
Let me guess. Hiding from the wife?
Grown men playing at being bored. You look like you were a big pain in the
What do you
neck.
think?
Now I have a much lower opinion.
I only do.
We need Schroeder's apartment number. We need Schroeder's apartment number.
एक सेकंड रुको, मैं आ रहा हूँ। इस गेम को बनने के लिए लगभग 10 साल लग गए, और इसका ड्राइविंग मैकेनिक इतने बेकार कैसे है? हाँ बोल। वीडियो भाई एडिट करने का टाइम नहीं मिलता भाई, वही दिक्कत है, वरना डालता हूँ।
Have you got something against the siren?
वो सीन भी है भाई। क्या बोला साक्षी, क्या बोला मतलब?
We found the gun, Cole. Let's not blow our chance with the owner. Back to Schroeder's place.
So what next?
We found the gun, Cole. Let's not blow our chance with the owner. Back to Schroeder's place.
मैं जिसने डीएमसी नहीं खेली.
What do you guys want?
I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl... You'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered.
You're out of your mind. Scooter? He works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer. What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him, Ralph.
No way. You're not taking me down for this. You ready, tough guy?
ओके ये बंदे पे मुझे शक था पहले से कि लौंडा गड़बड़ है.
You all right?
ओके मैं थोड़ी देर के लिए सांस की थोड़ी देर के लिए मैं जा रहा हूँ क्योंकि ये गेम है ध्यान दे के खेलने वाली और इधर मैं ध्यान नहीं दे पा रहा हूँ.
He's lucky he caught me off guard.
Keep an eye on him, Ralph. I'm gonna take a look around. Help me out.
Got this, jackass. Don't worry. You search around.
I keep my gun under lock and key. I've done nothing wrong, and until I see my lawyer, that's all I'll say.
Don't think this is any use to us. Nothing significant. Doesn't look like anything. Optimistic, Cole. I don't think so. Doesn't tell me anything.
ओके तो इसकी डायरी है. देखो मेरी साउंड आ रही है कि नहीं आ रही. ओके मेरी साउंड भी आ रही है, गेम की साउंड भी आ रही है और कुछ चैट में भी नहीं है. ठीक है फ्राइंग गेज
List of names and a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation, or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest. Call it in, partner.
मुझे अपने
And leave the
पार्टनर पे
book where
शक
you
हो रहा
found
है।
it.
मुझे अपने पार्टनर पे शक हो
Officer
रहा है।
Phelps, badge 1247, requesting.
क्योंकि भाई रॉकस्टार की गेम है, भले ही उसने बनाई नहीं, बट बिट्रेयल भाई। मैंने जितनी भी AAA गेम्स खेली है अभी तक, सब में बिट्रेयल मिलता है मोस्ट ऑफ द के अंदर। और वो भी तब जब उनके बहुत कैरेक्टर कनेक्ट हो जाते हैं।
You dumb fucking sons of bitches, get in this line now before I lose my temper.
Excuse me, Sergeant, but...
Excuse me? Fuck you. You say another word and I'll break your fucking head and have you in the brig.
Some of us are here for...
I know why you're here, asswipe. I'm having a bad day, Private. Some people don't seem to want to get on this bus.
Didn't ask for your help.
He didn't ask for your help. Can you believe this guy? Who are you two? Abbott and Costello?
We're here for OCS, Sergeant.
So it's the three fucking stooges and you're here for OCS. God help this fucking country and the USMC. The Japanese will do the world a favor and kill you quickly. All three of you are on report. What are your fucking names?
Phelps.
Kelso.
Merrill.
Any other gentlemen for OCS? OCS is at Elliott. You take the Camp Elliott bus over there. This bus is for MCRD. This bus is for men who want to fight.
ये किसका ड्रीम था, क्या था ये?
Well, you picked the right place, Cole. A city that needed an honest cop like a thirsty man needed water. You'd heard the stories, but you weren't interested.
Okay.
You were here to fight the good fight, solve cases, right wrongs. But the force is like politics. There's no sitting on the fence. You have to choose sides. A brown paper envelope or a Greyhound ticket to Palookaville. It could only ever end one way.
All units to 211 in progress and shots fired at Westlake Savings and Loan, 1415 West 3rd Street. Unit to handle identifying code 3.
We'll take that. It's only a couple blocks from here.
14 Adam calling KGPL. We'll handle the 211.
Roger that, 14 Adam. Be advised, suspects are armed and dangerous.
Roger, KGPL. 14 Adam en route.
You should take the next right. Next right. Take the next right. Take the next right turn. Pull over, we're here.
Make it quick, you guys. The cops are here.
Let's go. ओके, इनके पास रिवॉल्वर है। इनके शूटिंग मैकेनिक, अरे हमको डेड आई की आदत हो गई है।
We don't know how many are in there. Take it slow. Backup will be here soon.
LAPD, put down your weapons. The bank is surrounded. I'm offering you a chance to...
भाई दो लोगों ने सराउंड कर दिया। कहीं ब्रदर? हाँ? कर दी। दरवाजा बंद कर।
Kill a cop, and it's the electric chair.
Forward!
रुक जा भाई पूछते हैं क्या
Stay down.
That's it? We got them all? I think we got them, Cole. Should be all clear.
Let's go.
Lieutenant Hopkins says anytime you reach for the shotguns, you're either going to end up dead or wearing a citation. So I guess...
It's okay, Ralph. You did well in there. I'm glad you had my back. Man couldn't ask for a better partner.
Okay, nice. ओके ये अच्छा लग रहा है इनका मेन्यू बड़ा सही लगा
This kind of opportunity comes along once in a lifetime.
रुको मैं 1 मिनट आया ठीक है I am back.
I'm Hank. I have to grasp it.
You have to survive it first, Cole. Here are the veterans. The Japs love to shoot officers.
If I can make a name for myself in this war, my future...
Thinking of taking on a company of the Emperor's finest single-handed? You don't seem the Sergeant York type to me.
When I need your opinion, Kelso, I'll ask for it.
They talk about officers like you in boot camp, Cole. They call it the Custer syndrome. Guys who go around dreaming of fame and glory and getting all of their men killed in the process.
Our duty is to lead, Kelso.
And their duty is to die for your wonderful future?
Cole Phelps and Jack Kelso. With some people, it's as simple as chemistry. Two guys who should have been friends, but their personalities got in the way. Phelps, a good guy, but wound way too tight. And Kelso, a quiet man who could never walk away from a fight.
Well, it's a shame you don't like to talk about it, Cole.
Ralph, friends who want to stay friends don't discuss religion or politics. And in my case, you can add the war to that.
I know that bum. Wendell Bowers. I put him away before he jumped parole. Get after him, Phelps. I'll head him off in the car.
Wendell Bowers! Stop! LAPD! You can go screw yourselves.
Why, you watch it! He's hiding in the
Bowers! Hold it right there!
Stop now or I will shoot. I won't tell you again, Wendell.
Jesus, Dunn! Watch your fire!
Don't want to
do this, Wendell. Get down from there right now.
Wendell Bowers, stop! LAPD! You people screw yourselves.
Watch it!
He's hiding in the alley! Bowers, hold it right there!
Stop now or I will shoot. I won't tell you again, Wendell. You don't want to do this, Wendell. Get down from there right now.
Give it up, Wendell! For me.
There's no way I'm going back inside. I've done my time. You assholes already screwed me once.
It's over, Bowers! Give it up, Bowers! There's nowhere left to go!
Looks like we've got the place to ourselves.
Come on then, pretty boy.
Give it up, Wendell!
That uniform makes you feel tough, does it? Your boyfriend's not around to help you out now. Are you fighting or flirting? Pick the wrong day to fuck with me. Come on then, pretty boy.
Give it up!
Looks like we've got the place to ourselves.
Come on then, pretty boy.
ये मैं पंच करके नहीं पा रहा.
You're persistent little shit, aren't
Not
you?
able to punch. नहीं हो रहा पंच. मैं A दबा रहा हूँ. तो एक बार A को मैं टर्बो
Uniform
पे
makes
सेट
you
करता
feel tough, does it?
Give it up!
Boyfriend's not around to help you out now.
It's over!
Are you fighting or flirting? Pick the wrong day to fuck with me.
मैं बस फाइट ही नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ.
Pretty boy.
नहीं काम ही नहीं कर रहा. बटन काम नहीं कर रहा. But
Looks like we've got the place to ourselves.
okay अब चला.
Come on then.
Okay अब चला बटन.
What you doing, Wendell? Your parole officer's feeling lonely. He's got a hole in his life for an asshole like you. You can make it up to him in 10 years' time. Watch your head. This hump will be back in the Iron Hotel by tomorrow night. Nice work, Cole. You run track in high school?
Part of the tradition of the Marine Corps and being an officer in the Marine Corps is the ability to make tough decisions.
The right decision is not always the popular one. The right decision will get the men you care about killed. These ratings and your ability to give them frankly and truthfully directly affect your chances of successfully becoming a Marine officer. Candidate Phelps, you have the floor. Esprit de Corps, Merrill, 10. Franklin, 8. Weiss, 8. Donahoe, 6. Kowalski, 6. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 2. Leadership, Donahoe, 8. Franklin, 7. Merrill, 6. Kowalski, 6. Weiss, 5. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 1. Candidate Kelso!
I'm sorry, Captain, but I joined the Marine Corps to fight the enemy, not get involved in this schoolboy chicken shit.
Kelso, in my office, now!
Okay, तो कैल्सो काइंड ऑफ कैसा पढ़ाई में इंटरेस्टेड नहीं है. Buyer beware.
For every cop, there's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad.
Story चल क्या रही है?
The case that you solve that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get-up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This could be the one, Cole.
अल्लाह भैया कोई मरा पड़ा इधर.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
Let me through. I just want
Everybody stay back. Let us do our job.
Broad daylight. Crowded street.
कुछ चमक रहा है
I've seen
वहाँ
everything.
पर, I know. क्या है यहाँ पर? Let me see. अबे कहीं पे गोलियों के निशान यहाँ पर तो नहीं है. Okay. लिया क्या है इसने? अपार्टमेंट, बैंक ऑफ अर्काडिया. Laundry voucher.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
ठीक. अबे अंदर क्यों डाल रहा है अपना काम कमा
All
ले.
right. Yes, it's a dead person.
बॉडी के ऊपर कोई निशान तो है नहीं. यहाँ से राउंड फायर
Shell casings. These look like 32s.
मेरे से पूछताछ करनी बट ये पहले करने थोड़ी देंगे.
You are a modest... Show's over. Keep moving. Sir, I'm Officer Phelps. What exactly did you see?
I heard the shots. I thought it was a car backfiring. I saw a girl run into the shoe store.
You want to take a look around now? The witness can wait, Cole. We've got the perimeter. Don't you people have anything better to do?
This is a secure area. You all need to leave.
should make sure we've checked the whole crime scene before questioning.
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss.
Okay.
Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
You think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
I'm having a hard time believing that, young lady. You want to be taken to a police cell?
You're hardly any older than me. Don't you dare talk to me that way.
A man is dead, Miss Galleta, and it's a criminal offense to lie to a police officer. I ought to take you downtown.
Get out. Get out right now. Send in one of the other policemen if you must, but I won't say another word to you.
डायरी खोलो भैया पीपल्स शू स्टोर पैरामीटर शूटिंग ओके आई विटनेस अकाउंट ये नहीं है शू स्टोर क्लर्क
Probably nothing.
सर वाइब्रेट करवाना ही कि जब नथिंग बोलना है इसको तो wait a second. क्या भूल जाता है
Advice?
Looks like there's something in this trash can.
ठीक है भाई स्क्रीन पे एक बार देख लो तुम लोग के पास एक बार तुम लोग देख लो स्क्रीन पे तुम लोग की आवाज़ नहीं आ रही तो फिर तुम लोग करोगे भाई क्या अनपढ़ है क्या थोड़ा सा ये बंदा भाई ये गन कैसे डाल रहा है भाई
FN Browning, serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
01138.
We have the murder weapon?
But no murderer. The girl saw it all, but she clammed up on me. We could trace the gun.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
Yes.
Take the next right.
What did I tell you about going too hard on the witness? She's a store assistant, not a prisoner of war. Turn right here.
Is that supposed to be funny?
I'm just saying that sometimes you need to pour some sugar on these broads. A little bedside manner can go a long way.
Since when are you the expert? We got the murder weapon, didn't we?
You shouldn't dole it out if you can't take it, Phelps. She was
भाई क्या हुआ? चैट का क्या दिक्कत हो गया? अरे तूने अभी तूने भाई लिया अभी डाला भाई। अरे तेरी चैट अरे मैं भाई मेरे को लगता है कोई आएगा ही नहीं और मैं कभी कभी गेम में इतना खुश जाता हूँ भूल जाता हूँ मैं YouTube पे हूँ।
No wonder you're suddenly so obsessed with bedside manner.
Next left. Turn left here. Take the next right turn. Go straight over the intersection. Straight on. Straight on here. Take the next left. Take the next right.
भाई जिसने लिखा उसके को मीटर है 2100 की सलामी।
Officers, what can I do you for?
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir, Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah. Kalu. Edgar Kalu was his name. Thing looked like it'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
You know where we can find Mr. Kalu?
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield's jewelry store just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help. Police emergency, out of the car.
You're the police?
Straight through the intersection. Go straight through. Look out!
हूँ ना भाई क्या बात कर रहा?
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Hurry, officer! He's getting away!
Kalu, get back here!
If you get him, give him one for me! Where's that goddamn weight?
Too late, Kalu! Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go! Hurry, officer! He's getting away!
Kalu, get back here!
There he is, officer!
Someone!
Too late, Kalu!
Oh my gosh!
Man alive to make that stop with his weapon.
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go! Hurry, officer! He's getting away!
Kalu, get back here!
What's his special?
Rapiers all around, dog!
Too late, Kalu!
Stop or I will shoot!
My God!
Like the war all over again!
Edgar Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
The case that makes you, and the case that breaks you. The one you never solve, the one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who nabbed our malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword?
Huh?
Justice.
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad.
Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
Come on, Mr. Kalu. Make this easier on yourself. Get it off your conscience.
You think I'm stupid? Think I'll just do whatever you want because you're a nice guy? I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps. Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage. Gage was an asshole, but his death wasn't down to me. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps. Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
हाँ, मेरे को मालूम है वो बंद हो जाता है.
You blew a man out of his socks over an empty grudge, you son of a bitch. Do you think I have sympathy for you?
That's the way. Keep needling me. Try the rough stuff, and my lawyer will be making an official complaint. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage.
क्या बोल रहे हैं? हाँ, इसमें नहीं है.
Gage was an asshole, but his death wasn't down to me. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about.
मुझे बंदा झूठा लग रहा है यार.
I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage.
You had the gun cleaned and bought a new box of ammunition. The store owner remembers you and where you worked.
Is that so? It's amazing what the nebbishes will recall when it suits them.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy putt snatcher? You and that stup Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just, Officer Phelps. Isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, boyo. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
ओके तो इन्वेस्टिगेशन खत्म हो गई और वो बंदा कातिल था। फालतू में लड़की पे चिल्ला दिया मैंने। The driver's seat. ये वही बंदा तो नहीं जो हमारे पोस्टर के अंदर है गेम के। ओके तुम डिटेक्टिव बन चुके हैं। नाइस।
Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
I've heard all about you, Phelps. You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine.
I'm here to learn, Detective.
He's an intense one, isn't he, Mel?
Intense.
The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a little time basking in reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends.
Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
Do they all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of L.A. is his audience.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out. And now some housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with you,
That's
sir.
an order, Phelps. Shh, quiet, everybody.
Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why are you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Bukowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we have partners, right? Okay, can it, guys. Stick with Bukowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside and out. I'm gonna start you out with 1 case. Do okay? I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out. Come on, Phelps.
Poor little twist. She was 13 if she was a day.
They really pushed you through quick, didn't they?
6 years on patrol before I got this desk. You were here in 5 minutes.
What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors.
Gary says he'll sing. Only if I guarantee he walks.
Where's that cop? Seems like a decent guy.
You know this place? Sure. Near the old gas works and signal depot in the warehouse district. I'll direct.
Left, coming up.
All units, a 459 just occurred in 6th and Saris. Any unit to handle, code 2, identified.
So, tell me a little about yourself, Phelps. Are we friends now, Bukowski? We have the work together. Don't be so touchy. Grew up in San Francisco. My father was in shipping. Went to college at Stanford. Did 2 years ROTC before Marine OCS at Camp Elliott. Shipped out in early '45 as a first lieutenant. Fought in the wounded, shipped back home. Did a year on the beat. Now I'm here. Take the next right. So you won the Silver Star.
Straight over.
I don't want to talk about it. Now let me get this straight. You single-handedly killed 40 Japs on this hill in Okinawa. No. You were...
Slow down! Right up ahead.
You were up there all night, draped in the flag, knife between your teeth, gun at the ready. Finished? The Emperor Hirohito himself leading the charge against you. I did my part, Bukowski. What did you do? I kept the streets of LA safe for the people. Yeah. Now I get it. Unfit for service.
Next left.
All units, a 459 just occurred in 6th and Saris. Any unit to handle, code 2, identified.
11 King, go ahead, KGPL.
11K.
Up on the roof, officer. He has a mask on his face. I caught sight when he shoved past me, but be careful. I saw him waving a gun.
Okay, so okay, ये बंदा
Give it up now! Make it easy on yourself! Get the hell away from me! Hurry! You can still catch him!
क्या ढूंढ रहा है तू? मदर की तू बैट का यूज करना तो फिर बैट
Now. Put your weapons down and your hands in the air.
I'll do it! Son of a bitch!
हाँ
All units, a 459 just occurred in 6th and Saris. Any unit to handle, code 2, identified.
11 King, go ahead, KGPL.
अरे बस जाके यूज करना वो अपना गिरा देता है
Get the hell away from me!
What's your rush?
Hurry! You can still catch him! I think they broke my nose!
You want to back off.
On your own, God!
भाई मेरे को रेड आई की इतनी आदत हो गई, सही बताओ मैं भी इसके अंदर रेड आई यूज करने का ट्राई कर रहा था। खास के क्या बोला सुना मैंने? भाई अच्छा लगता है रेड आई के में गेम खेलना।
We'll be taking the next right. Turn right when you can. Take a left. Take this left. Turn left up ahead. Next left. Right here.
Take the next right.
Right. Look out for the pedestrians. Straight on.
That you, Bukowski? Go on through. Parking lot straight ahead.
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stiff.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
This is your first case, Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped. If you don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and we'll see what we can figure out.
ये बंदा मेरे को खड़ूस लग रहा था, but
You're okay.
देखते कैसा होता है।
I'm at a loss.
Better get details from the reporting officer before we go any further.
I'm Officer Hart.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
What gives with the coroner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped a full Broderick, but no stiff as yet.
We have an owner for the car?
The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right, we'll take a look around.
I'll keep Mr. Wilkie talking, but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless type.
Nice day for it.
How long you gonna keep me here, sir?
I better get back to work, sir.
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
Why are you lying to me? You know what happened to the driver.
You got some way of proving I had something to do with that car? You want to take a look at your attitude, mister.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
You ever seen the car before?
Funny enough, I did. A couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars are parked here regular, so it kind of stood out.
Thank you for your patience, Mr. Wilkie. If you don't mind waiting a little longer, I'm sure we'll have more questions once we've had a look around.
How's the world looking?
Doc? Detective Phelps. What have we got?
A lot of blood for a blunt force injury. Victim must be in a very bad way.
Any sign of the guy?
Not unless he's in the trunk of the car.
Mr. F. Morgan picked up a live pig yesterday?
Seems irrelevant.
Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood. The brand name might give us something to go on. Happier times, I guess.
क्या डरावनी शक्ल है साथ कान फूट गई देख के मार Illinois
32 years old, married. Sounds like an average guy. What was he doing out
चलो
here?
भाई वो खेलेंगे कितनी creepy smile है तुम देखिए यार
Stenzel glasses. Home repaired by the look of it.
किसकी करते हैं ट्राई
You ain't happy what I got to tell? I best be on my way.
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
It's a simple question, Mr. Wilkie.
I wouldn't know what was in that wallet. I never touched it.
We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
When you saw the blood, was it wet?
कौन सी अरे आरडीआर मैंने क्या बोला तुम लोग सुना नहीं ठीक से मैंने तेरे को बोला कि वो अनडेड नाइट में छोड़ी है मैंने आधी खत्म कर दी एक स्ट्रीम के अंदर अरे ठीक ठाक बड़ी है भाई
Bright
10
red
घंटे की छोड़ी
or
लाइन
darker like it is now?
Darker, I'd say. Look dry already.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Wilkie. We'll contact your employer if we need anything more from you.
If you have to, I guess. I can't really spend no more time over this.
Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps. You're
We're
done.
going to notify the wife. You seem to have it under control here.
Yeah, I got this.
I'm stumped.
Somebody's got to inform the
Ideas?
wife, Phelps. If you're done here, we'll head over there now.
.620 Bunker Hill Avenue. You know where that is?
Behind Bunker Hill, a couple blocks north of Central Station.
So, what do we tell the wife?
Cross over, keep going straight.
Play it by the book. There's no stiff yet, so let's see how it plays out.
Keep going straight.
Any unit in the vicinity, see the man in 211 just occurred. 3rd Neal Street. Stand by for further. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
Could be a car theft gone wrong. Make Black drive somewhere lonely, then give him a tap.
But why leave the car?
Well, obviously, someone got a little heavy-handed. Take the next right.
It's the wrong way around.
How so, genius?
Where is Adrian? If you've gone to all the trouble to steal the car and it goes wrong, you leave the body behind, not the car.
Straight through at the next junction.
Got something there, Phelps. Doesn't add up.
Keep going straight.
You read about the guy on the crossing yesterday?
No, what happened?
Over on Lincoln Avenue. This guy's driving along and his oil light comes on. He stops the car and gets out. He pops the hood and...
Turn left up ahead.
He's on a rail crossing.
Oh, you got it. He's got his head under there checking the oil, and the Southern Pacific freight slams into his car doing 90 miles an hour. The car came to a rest more than a mile down the track.
Next right.
What a pointless waste of life.
You'll get plenty of blood and guts and mindless stupidity working traffic, folks. And who needs a Second Amendment when we'll give a goddamn fool the license to get behind the wheel of an automobile?
Next left.
If it's a kidnapping, why leave the victim's ID? If it's a murder, why leave the car? The evidence doesn't add up.
Free lesson, folks. Evidence will only get you so far. You ask me, the whole thing feels hinky as hell.
What I wouldn't give to have your powers of intuition, Mikowski.
Turn right here. Don't worry, kid. Keep watching. Christ alive! Straight on. Don't worry, kid. Keep watching the master and you'll get there one day. Right up ahead. Right turn, coming up.
Take the next right.
Right turn, coming up.
Take the next right.
Left, coming up.
Take the next left. Let's go introduce ourselves. You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
Just a minute.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news, and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh, no! Adrian.
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window, at the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
Well, let's check the place out. Come on. Have a good look around. There's got to be something in here to go on.
Lie down, make yourself comfortable. So, you're a friend of Courtney's?
Yes, no.
Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home? Maybe. No.
Junk.
This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago.
Maybe it's time we took a look around outside.
ओके तो चश्मे का डब्बा है ये।
This must be Adrian's.
ये वही है।
Stenzel. So the glasses are a match.
तो ये बुढ़ा वही है।
To my Adrian. This thing gets more and more interesting. A used ticket to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house.
फिर से यही।
Maybe Adrian was a patron. R and I should have an address.
ताऊ किधर है पता?
That's the cop in the newspaper.
Phelps, badge
क्या वो ट्रेन
1247.
क्या लग गई है? कौन मिशन कर रहा है कौन सा?
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
अरे कमला जी, रे आई फिर से गाली देंगे इनको। सल्लू भैया कैसे, सल्लू भैया सॉरी यार, मैं कब से इतना ये डिटेक्टिव वाला गेम कमला जी इतना खो गया इसके अंदर में। फिर से सॉरी भाई, ये सुबह भी आए थे बेचारे। सॉरी भाई, कमला जी सॉरी, दिल से सॉरी। अभी हो इसी के चैट के अंदर आप। यार मैं हूँ ही ऐसा भाई, फिर मैं बोलता हूँ मेरे व्यूज क्यों नहीं आते हैं यार। अरे मैं स्टोरी में इतना खो गया था भाई। साला सुबह अपडेट किया लैपटॉप को, फिर से अपडेट आ गया।
Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thanks. We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. A very shady character. I've told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was going to meet Frank for a drink.
So nothing out of the usual then?
Well, he came home early from work. He never comes home early. And he went out early, too. He normally never leaves for the bar till about 7.
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
Okay,
go on.
I kept telling him to throw those old ones away. He tried to repair them with tape. They look terrible.
Tell us about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
ये झूठ बोल रही है।
There's plenty to tell. You just won't tell it. You're lying about the photograph, Mrs. Black.
You're incredibly rude and insensitive. But I guess you know that.
Yes.
I've told you what I know about the picture.
It's like I made a mistake. What was the purpose of Adrian's trip to Seattle, Mrs. Black?
He was meeting with some distributors. Adrian said that it was important to make contact interstate if he was going to grow his business.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
So Adrian spends a lot of time there?
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
Okay, थोड़ा डाउट गया हमको एंड के अंदर।
I'm sorry. If there's nothing more, I really think I should lie down.
What do you think?
Make sure you cover all the rooms.
We don't want to miss anything.
बात तो सही कही लॉ. यहाँ से तो सब चेक कर लिया मैंने. शाबाश.
Turn right when you can. Next left. Keep going on this road. Straight ahead here.
KGPL to any unit, the 459, they're now at 267 South Main. Unit to handle code 2 identified.
Left. Straight ahead. Take the next left.
KGPL to any unit, the 459, they're now at 267 South Main. Unit to handle code 2 identified.
11K responding. Go ahead, KGPL.
Careful!
11K, it's a 459, they're now 267 South Main Street. Converge drugstore, code 2.
Sounds like another dope fiend looking for a free fix.
No, you pennies is hiding from me. I will find you all and eat you. Yes, sir. Damn!
What are you doing?
Get the hell down from there, you lunatic!
एलन और कंट्रोल स्टार्टिंग में अजीब लगते हैं बट बाद में ठीक लगने लगती है.
You really need to lay off the pills.
Lousy bastard! Do it again. I dare you.
Right turn, coming up. You're taking the next left. Go straight through here.
क्या किस पे क्या?